All right, so the first thing we're going to do once we've got the controller plugged into our network card is we're going to navigate to baldrickboard.local, and you can see when we get there, it's going to say, hey, let's get started. So that's going to be the first step you're going to take. It's a brand new board, so there's probably going to be some updates, firmware updates, software updates. It's all going to be part of this process. So we will start with that. And hopefully it won't take too long. So there we go. We can see that we've got our board there. Firmware version 3.0 and system update is available. So we're going to go ahead and take care of the update to start with. Do two different types of network config. We're going to go to static because we want to assign the actual board. So we are going to go and give it 225. Everything else is fine. Submax fine. There we go. We're going to hit save. And we should be good to go. And so basically, with nothing on it, the way we're going to set up our ports is by doing it through Xlights. But that's really how easy it is to set up the board. You got your IP address in there. We got the .75, 225 is what we're going to do. So with that, we're going to go ahead and bring up Xlights and see if we can't find it. Okay, now that we have it up, we are going to go ahead and click Discover. And there we can see our new board. That's the Baldrick board. It's right there. Everything is set up just fine on that. So we'll go ahead and open up Visualizer, and we're going to pull the proper prop in to the Baldrick. And then once that's there, we'll go ahead and close the window out, and we will upload outputs to the Baldrick card. And if we go ahead now and click on it and then open it, we should be able, when we're inside, to see everything the way it's supposed to be set up. So we're going to go down to the garage, grab the prop, set it up behind me with a couple of ports, and we'll push out a sequence, we'll render a sequence and play it and see if she does everything that she's supposed to do. So we'll be right back. All right, so we got a prop behind us, as you can see. Kind of going to run down just a few of the things that we didn't cover originally when we jumped in and set up the network real quick. But if you wanted to test while you have a prop in place, you go ahead and hit test. It will automatically default to all ports the minute you enable the test, and it will start at the rainbow. There are other test modes you can do. You know, whether you want to kind of go through a color wash, you know, one color on the other color, but you know, and you can also configure your ports to either first 50 or 750, which would pretty much be everything on a port. So that's that. The Cunning FX, kind of a new feature, and this is really good if you have maybe some permanent track lighting you bought from one of your lighting guys out there, and you didn't want Xlights to control it, but you just wanted the board to control it. That can be easily done, and you can actually create presets. We have one already in there, but let's just go ahead and show you that process. So we're going to add a new one. We'll edit the name. We'll make this one test number 1. And then with that, you can go in and you can add effects, and there are some different things you can do. You can do a fader, which that gives you one color to fade into another color. You can only do 2 colors when you do a fader. You can alternate. You can add as many colors. It'll just boom, 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 continue to do one into another, and you have the different speeds that you can do. You can also do through the models if you want. So if there's actually a model set up, if you had strings and you set up models like with breaks, you could do it that way also. And on the alternating, a bounce, of course, between a background color and a front color to bounce. Twinkle, same thing, background color, and then twinkle color up to 5 colors. And of course, the rainbow, pretty self-explanatory, just a rainbow, or a color splash. So with a color splash, we'll go ahead and add a color and add another color. Let's make it 3 colors here. Go ahead, the first one, let's go like a pink. Let's go like a green, and then let's go a blue for the third one. And let's go ahead and hit OK, and we'll save it. And now you can see we have 3 different ones, so we'll just select the one we want and we'll hit play. I guess I have to take it off test mode first. Let's try that. All right, let's go ahead. And now you can see it's doing the wash that we picked, the 3 colors that we wanted. So of course we'll go ahead and stop that. And the other one I had was just a 2-color one, a red and a green. So those are what the Cunning does. The Turnip Network is for Baldricks to talk to other Baldricks. Greg Macri did a great video on the update for version 3. I'll make sure and put a link down below. He has a wealth of knowledge on the Baldrick boards. He kind of gets everything firsthand from the creators over there in the UK. So definitely check him out. Check out the link down below so you can go and get a little more in-depth. We're just doing a quick overview here so that everyone in the build class is able to get theirs up and running. But definitely, if it's not a question I can answer, Greg is in all the forums. He can easily answer a question, or you can put a question on his video. So with that, let's go ahead and turn this off so we can then go into Xlights. And we got Holly Jolly Christmas already in there. We've rendered it, as you saw earlier. We pushed the configuration out to the board so it knows the port setup. And we just have to hit play. There's no sound here. We're just doing kind of static here so you can see it. And there, it would help if we clicked output to Xlights. There we go. And there it is, working as intended. So fairly simple. Really like the simplicity of this board. I am planning on probably replacing most of my expansion cards that I have out throughout my display. I used to run an F48, and then when the V4s came out where you could run expansion lines off the actual main card itself, I went to that. And now I'm probably going to throw some Baldricks out there, especially with some of my high density props I'm adding this year. One Baldrick can control a couple of really big high density props with no issues whatsoever. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching this 3-part series video. We'll probably redo everything into one video, but we needed to get these up for the build class at the Pacific Northwest Mini, which is coming up here just in a week or two. Look forward to seeing everybody there, and look forward hopefully to seeing everybody at Christmas Expo in Houston, Texas. That'll be a lot of fun. Thanks.